Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while since I've been here talking about The Witcher, but we're talking about the Blaviken fight coordinator to return in The Witcher Season 3. I took a little bit of a break from looking at Witcher news, to be honest, because I was a little bit bummed out after Season 2 and I kind of got a bit demotivated. I was going to read back through the books, I've got them all sitting behind me, but I've been busy with other things, so I never really got around to that. Um, but I'm going to do that soon. And anyway, I was just catching up on some news, and so I'm happy to read this piece of news. Blaviken fight coordinator to return in The Witcher Season 3. The famous Blaviken fight in the pilot episode of Netflix's The Witcher remains an unsurpassed action sequence in the series, thanks to its mastermind, Wolfgang Stegemann. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. Stegemann. Was brought into the fold by Henry Cavill himself when the time came to reshoot that fight. And the rest is history. So yeah, Wolfgang's returning and I'm quite excited for that. By far the best action sequence in any of the episodes of this show was in that very first episode, that Blaviken fight scene. If I'm being entirely honest, I think that and the fight scene with the Striga, I think they're the only two scenes in the entire show that I thought great scenes, right? The rest of it might have been there might have been a few okay other fight scenes, and there were also a lot of bad ones. But those two I thought were really, really good, and Wolfgang was responsible for the Blaviken scene, and that's what I want to see more of. You know, when it came into season 2, one of the things I was so excited to see was Geralt versus the Michelet brothers. I was so excited to see that done on screen. I thought it was going to resemble that Blaviken scene, because in the book, like, he slaughters those men so brutally. He just destroys them. And it made me think, oh, we saw how brutal and how great that Blaviken scene was. I really hope that is what's going to happen. I've got goosebumps talking about just thinking of that scene in the books. I love that scene. That's my favourite scene in Blood of Elves, probably. I think so. But yeah, I remember the first time, I'm going off topic, but first time I actually read Blood of Elves, I did the audiobook, and I was on a plane, and I think I was coming back from Spain, and I was like landing, my plane was landing as I was on the scene with Geralt, and he was fighting the brothers, and he just like slices them up, he destroys them, and then he chases after Ryans, and I'm just like, you know when you just remember the first time you experienced something that you really, really enjoyed. That's what I'm getting now. Anyway, sorry about that, but yeah, I was so excited for season 2 of The Witcher, because I thought, okay, even if it's not Wolfgang doing that same scene for the brothers, I think surely they're going to get that down right. And oh boy, I was so that might have been my biggest disappointment of season 2, to be honest. Other than the Emir stuff, I thought that. I'm not even going to go there, but yeah, in season 2, one of my biggest disappointments was definitely how they did that scene. And it wasn't even the fact that they changed the location and how it came about. It was just, I thought the scene was bad. I thought the choreography was horrible with like the slow mo. It just wasn't what I wanted to see. It was almost like campy. It's like pushing them into the air and then they land on the sword, and like there was just a lot of stuff I just didn't enjoy there, and I really want to enjoy it, and I want to enjoy it. That's why I'm making these videos, because people might say, like, I've had a lot of comments saying, oh, if you don't like the show or you don't like this, then why are you watching it? It's because I want to like it. I really want to like it. I love The Witcher. I love the games. I love the books. I'm a diehard fan. And I really want to find things to like. And there are things in the show that I do see and I like. But there are other things that I just get so annoyed, because I know how much better it could be if they just did certain things better. And it's so frustrating. But yeah, so I'm excited though that Wolfgang is returning for season 3, and hopefully that means a couple of these key action sequences, we're going to get some good moments, because as I'm going back to again season 2, the Michelet brother fight, I thought, okay, maybe I'm not enjoying this part of the season so far, maybe I'm not enjoying this aspect, but in my head I was like, but at least I've got that to look forward to. At least I know that's coming up, and that's going to be a great moment, because I remember it in the books, and that was fantastic, and surely they're at least going to get a good fight scene like Blaviken. But no. But now I have a little bit more faith that we might get something like that again, because we've got Wolfgang. And so maybe I don't like a lot of the season when it comes out, but I'm sure that Wolfgang will at least redeem a couple of action sequences and give me something to enjoy. And that's what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, let me know what you're thinking about all of this in the comments down below. Are you excited for Wolfgang coming back? What is your favorite action sequence in the Witcher show? Like, is there a specific one you like? Is it Blaviken? Let me take that away. Other than Blaviken, what is your favorite sequence? I guess people are going to say Striga, but yeah, let me know what you're thinking. What is your favorite, or say your top few favorites? I'm rambling too much. Anyway, folks, until next time, goodbye.